So I watched Pumpkinhead not too long ago. This is a horror film from 1988. I've always been kind of aware of it. It's always not on the best horror movie ever list, but it always pops up on like I don't know. Whenever I see a list of like horror movies, have you seen these horror movies? It's always on there for some reason. So I decided to try to finally give it a try. I'm pretty sure it's the directorial debut of legendary special effects artist Stan Winston. So this is the first time he's directed a movie. He's of course known for, some of the biggest special effects movies ever. So he did all the Terminators, Aliens with James Cameron again, and Predator. So he's obviously, I think he's won multiple Oscars. So this is the first time he's tried directing something. Unfortunately, he should probably just stick to doing special effects. This movie's not very good. It stars Lance Hendrickson, and he just kind of, I don't even know where he lives, in the middle of, like, the Appalachian Mountains, some backwoods area, real hillbilly types, and he has a young son, owns, like, a little store. A bunch of kids are going to a cabin, and they accidentally kill his son, and it's like a pure accident, like it wasn't intentional, but Lance Hendrickson is obviously furious when he finds out, and he goes to this old witch way deep in the woods and asks her to summon up this demon known as Pumpkinhead to take vengeance on the kids for him, and that's basically it. And then this demon is released, and it's attacking everybody, and slowly Lance Hendrickson kind of feels bad that he did this, and he realizes, oh, maybe he shouldn't have got revenge on him, and ends up trying to help him. Some of it's a little too late, but has kind of an interesting end. He's kind of like connected to Pumpkinhead in a certain way since he summoned him, so it turns out to be a little interesting towards the end. But overall, it's pretty boring. Some of the sets look pretty cool, like when he has to go and actually dig up Pumpkinhead, and he's kind of buried in this, I think it's a pumpkin patch. So he has to like climb on this little mound and dig him out. That looks kind of cool. They show Pumpkinhead pretty prominently. It's a big puppet, and it's pretty good. You can imagine it's obviously Stan Winston's, that's his thing, is special effects. It looks okay. Kind of slow and lumber, because it's a big puppet. I don't know if there's a person in it or not. It looks kind of too thin to have a person actually fit into the suit or something, but it's okay. It's interesting just to see like practical effects and stuff. But yeah, it's just pretty boring overall. There's not a ton that happens from start to finish, so it's pretty basic. You can tell there's a pretty big lack of, being able to tell a story in an interesting way from, like camera use and that kind of perspective. It's very obvious how inexperienced Stan Winston is as a director. So I wouldn't recommend it. It's not worth the watch. It's, like I said, it's kind of well known just by the name. I'm sure if a lot of people, or a majority of people, would recognize the name Pumpkinhead as a movie, but it's definitely not really worth the watch. I'm giving it a 2.5 out of 5, and I couldn't really think of any movie connections. It's very different because it's like this demon that's being summoned, and you don't really get that a lot in movies. And there's like a witch and stuff like that, so it's different. But what was I thinking? It's like I said, it's different. Not really worth a watch. There's only one like really good kill in the movie, and even at that, it wasn't really great. It was just kind of an interesting way to kill a character off, but definitely not really need to watch unless you're a super hardcore, horror completist and you just need to see every single horror movie. So, all right, a little bit.